Time to recap today's game. This is Trailblazer postgame.
All right, welcome back, everybody, inside Burns Arena. Utah Tech 1-0 now in the Western Athletic Conference. They get the win in the rivalry game over Southern Utah, 80-66, 14-point win. Rod Zundel and Mike Olson here with you on Trailblazer postgame show, waiting for head coach John Judkins to join us in a minute. And then also our player of the game will announce here as well. But your overall thoughts, Mike. Slow start for Utah Tech. Southern Utah came out with so much more energy and effort, but then Utah Tech finally got it together and started playing some really good basketball.
Yeah, as a coach, you always wonder how your team's going to respond to the Christmas break, right? You go play that game at Creighton, and you come home, you give some guys some time off, and you wonder how they respond to that, right? That's a tough game to come back and have your rival at home to start WAC play. And you can see that sluggish start. It took them some time, and Coach Judkins mentioned it in the postgame that message at halftime. They listened. They came out in the second half and really put it on Southern Utah and didn't take their foot off the gas. They just continued to go.
How about Juice Holt, man? He had a game, 14 points, 4 assists, a couple of steals, and 5 rebounds.
A great stat line for Juice Holt. We talked about that play at the point guard position. That was going to be key tonight. That's a big matchup, and you so much goes through that point guard. And I'll tell you, the stat that I'm most happy with, Rod, is 16 assists for Utah Tech. They did a very good job of sharing the basketball, Jushaun Holt getting guys involved, and really creating some defense, forcing turnovers, 20 points off turnovers for Utah Tech.
Yeah, Trailblazers forced 9 turnovers in the second half alone, and that right there. Britton Barrett came in off the bench and had 10 points. And then Madiba also was a spark.
Yeah, a slow start from Madiba. He started with a turnover. He saw that first possession of the game. The ball goes through his hands, out of bounds.
Another defense that lead to an easy bucket.
Yeah, but it was those 8 straight points. Madiba Owana just put
in the first half.
Yeah, just a quick run there by Madiba. That got his team going.
And how about Noah Belonga? One off his career high. He had 18 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, Noah Belonga, he was the energy. He was that effort that he matched Southern Utah's effort and got things going. Huge 3-pointers. And then, man, Ethan Potter, he's as solid as you're going to find. He's one of the top players in the WAC, and he showed tonight why. Very versatile.
13 points, 9 rebounds, 1 off a double-double. He has now scored in double figures 14 of the first 15 games. And we are going to get head coach John Judkins here as we continue to watch some of the highlights. That was a big 3-point shot at the half by Juice Holt that gave the Trailblazers a 2-point lead. And the Trailblazers have yet to lose when they have a halftime lead. And tonight they get the win as well. So they're 8-0. Playing when they have the lead at halftime, and we're trying to get everything arranged here. And right now we got the head coach with us, John Judkins. All right, Juddy, your thoughts? Going 1-0 in the WAC.
Oh, it feels good, especially again against them. They're a tough team. I thought they came out and really got into us and played a lot harder than us that first little 4 or 5 minutes. You know, I'm big in these 4-minute battles, and we lost those 2 4-minute battles. We tied the third one, and then we at halftime we made that little push, and we won that last 4-minute battle going into half. And then I thought we came out really good that second half defensively. Yeah. We kept them in front. They hurt us with some penetration, and they did a good job with that. And we finally started to guard a little bit. And the thing I was happy with too, Rod, is they had 7 offensive boards the first half. Second half they only got 2. So we did a lot better job of blocking off and going fetching the ball. I saw Noah, I saw Britt, I saw some guys really go after and get the ball. And Noah was our player of the game for us with the
Belonga.
yeah, I thought he had 18 points, 8 rebounds, won the offensive board he put back in. Got to get him to continue to rebound offensively. But I thought he played good defensively,
and your defense led to a lot of easy buckets.
And that's we preach that a lot, Rod. I think sometimes your best offense is a good defense, and we got to continue to do that. But again, I was happy with the effort. I thought we did some good things. We shot the ball better. We missed our first 4 minutes. We were 2 for 14. We couldn't make a shot. And then we just kept telling, hey, you're open, shoot it. Open, shoot it. We got Noah right behind me. He's like, it scared me to death right there.
Noah, can you hear us? Hold on, let me see.
I can't hear Noah, though.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there you go.
He's talking on his defense right there. Screen.
Put the mic up a little bit to your, there you go.
There you go, Noah.
All right, Noah Belonga is our Stuart Awning player of the game. One off your career high of 18 points. And how many boards did you have, Coach?
He had 8
rebounds. You're our Stuart Awning player of the game. Just talk about this because at the beginning it looked like Southern Utah came out with the most energy, but then you guys really kicked it into gear and just ratcheted up, especially on defense.
Yeah, we had a slow start, but the key was really defensively. We raised our defensive level. We really wanted to emphasize on, and I think just the offense followed our defensive level, yeah.
He was not happy the first 5 minutes. He took 2 quick timeouts. If you can, what did he say in the huddle that got you guys moving?
He said we had to put much energy in game. We had to play way harder. I think they wanted the game more than us at the beginning. So yeah, it was not really happy, but we had to step up.
The first one, we gave up 3 offensive rebounds in a row.
Yeah.
And that was kind of our game plan. We got to keep them off the boards. And the tougher team, we always say that the tougher team wins the games.
Yeah.
And then they started doing it. Look what happened.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what he did really good tonight. I mean, his points were great, but he hit. I mean, Britton hit 2 huge threes.
Yeah.
And going back and watching it, it's Noah getting to the paint and kicking it, and then making that one more pass to get a wide open shot.
Yeah.
Without that penetration from Noah, that's not going to be there. So it's a stat that you don't see on the stat sheet, but it's a stat that we see. It's assists by what he getting to the paint and making them collapse, and he did that really good tonight.
Noah Belonga, this is your first taste of the rivalry game with Southern Utah. You played so well, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Just talk about the emotions and how you were able to take it all in and have the game that you did.
That was really exciting. That was, like you said, my first rival game. We talked about it basically the whole week. It was a personal game for a lot of people, and on the team we said when it's personal for someone, it's personal for everybody. Though.
There you go. Yeah, Brock Staley, boy, I tell you, he was going crazy.
What's that?
Brock Staley was going crazy in there. I mean, he wanted to beat those guys so bad. So, he's a local. So when you have a local out there, you get it. But these guys see it; they can see it, and that was fun. We got 2 more with those guys, so we know it's going to be a battle.
Talk about your play tonight and just the excitement level starting off 1-0.
The coach said the first game is always the most, the hardest to get. So it was a good win, and we just got to keep the same rhythm. We got to prepare the next game. Well, of course, enjoy this win, but move on to the next game.
Now you get to go to Texas. Your first venture into Texas as a Trailblazer. You're going to learn him what playing those Texas teams are all about, right?
Yeah, we just talked about it a little bit. We'll go through it. We'll enjoy this one tonight, like you said, and we'll have them tomorrow. We go in the morning. We're going to watch a lot of film. Get them some rest. We got to get rest.
Yeah.
Now we're playing. Every 2 days we're going to be playing. So we got to get our guys rest. They got to trust us. We got to prepare them. It might be more with video, film, and not so much body stuff. But we got to enjoy this one tonight. But then be ready to go tomorrow. Have a good day tomorrow. A good walkthrough on Wednesday, and then go beat a very good team on Thursday.
All right, Noah Belonga is our Stuart Awning player of the game. 18 points, 8 rebounds. So to all those folks watching back in France,
there you go.
Tell them hi, and we'll see you Thursday from Texas.
Hi, merci d'avoir regardé. Ma famille a regardé le match. My family is watching the game, so I'm pretty honored to participate to this game. Yeah, that was great.
All right, Belonga family, he's our Stuart Awning player of the game. 18 points, 8 rebounds. Final thoughts, Coach?
No, good. It's a good win, good thing, and now we just got to get better and better and better on it. But I love what I saw. When we guard and we're physical and we feel we can beat anybody, and so we'll take that.
Have fun tonight.
Have fun
Of
tonight.
course.
All right. That is Noah Belonga, our Stewart, awning player of the game, and head coach John Judkins. We'll take a quick break. Mike and I will be back to wrap this thing up here in Burns Arena. Trailblazers get the win by 14.
Welcome to Utah Tech University. From classrooms to cliffs and lectures to lakes. Here, we celebrate active learning, active life. Our Trailblazers learn by doing, are career ready, and solve real problems with real partners to meet community needs. Here, students get the full college experience and choose from 300 affordable academic programs. All in one of the most stunning destinations on earth. With this as your backyard, life is just as active as your education. Come experience active learning, active life at Utah Tech University.
All right, welcome back inside Burns Arena. Trailblazers move to 1-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. They get the win 80-66 over Southern Utah. Now, Utah Tech heads to Abilene, Texas, take on the Wildcats of Abilene Christian New Year's Day on Thursday. And that's a whole different brand of basketball when you play a Texas team on their home floor.
I'll tell you what, Abilene Christian looked really good against BYU. I mean, they pushed number 10 BYU. I mean, they gave them all they could handle. So to get them at home, it's a quick turnaround for this Trailblazer team and a lot of travel.
All right, your final thoughts on what you saw and what you liked tonight with Utah Tech.
I love the way Utah Tech responded early, right? They got their backs against the wall a little bit, so then Utah put some pressure on them, but they just very carefully got the pace back, played their style of basketball. They didn't panic, and I love the team effort. Again, those 16 assists, that just says a lot about tonight, moving the basketball, getting guys involved. And you look at the scoring column, and it shows. I mean, all those guys in double-digit
5 players
scoring.
in double figures.
13, 14, 16, 18, 10. I mean, that's just sharing the basketball. It's just not one guy. I mean, they've got Ethan Potter who can do it all, but he doesn't need to because he's got a strong team around him.
All right. Utah Tech moves to 1-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. They get the home opening win in conference play. Now they head to Abilene Christian to take on the Wildcats Thursday. We'll have it for you here. Pre-game show on Trailblazer Sports Vision, and then we'll have the game for you on the Fan Sports Radio. So, Mike?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Abilene
1-0. You can't win them all unless you win the first.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. And off to Abilene. I mean, that's the home of the world's best farmers market. So,
now, I still think downtown St. George Farmers Market is still the best. Don't get me wrong. All right. You want to say goodbye?
Goodbye, everybody.
All right. For Mike Olson, I'm Rod Zundel. Thanks for watching. Trailblazers go to 1-0 in the Western Athletic Conference. They get the 80-66 win over Southern Utah. Hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We will see you from Abilene, Texas, Thursday night. Have a great night and a Happy New Year, everybody.